Here we go again. Wallabies v France. Here's Lolasu. Sends it down to Kazor. Only perfect from the outset last week. The French is Kuyu. Sending it high. Down towards Banks. Banks, good take. Wrapped up by Villiers. 2 tries last week for Villiers. Slipper. Out the back foot, Lolasu. Shamua going wide to Kurumbete. Has to check the run and pulls it in just shy of halfway. Gordon going quick here for Phillip. Phillip over the top of Barlow. Gordon, short side. Passami met well by Vitsong. And now the penalty do. Shots on goal for France. Looked nice last week. Jaminet just inside the Wallabies half, and he puts 3 on the board for France. France with a steal though at the line out. Here is that man, Villiers. Again, France happy to plug it up the middle and ask questions of Australia with ball in hand. Right. It's gone behind. Lucky to get away with that one, perhaps. Tom Wright. Hooper. Screen runners get working. Now Banks tries to get across the line, but again, that midfield combo of Dante and Vincent is up to it. To'omua with an early give for Coimbete. Cuts back infield. Marika gets away! Try Australia!
Ball forward. Forearm or above the elbow.
Yeah. Just looking to see whether it's touched him from the elbow down. That's a knock on if it's elbow down. Above the elbow, no knock on.
Coming back to you now, James.
Do you agree? Yeah. Here's a call.
James.
Yep.
The ball has come forward off the arm of Gold.
Yep.
It's a knock on. We need to play a scrum.
Okay, and no try. Lost forward. We absolutely creased his first shot at the sticks. And now 10 metres in advance of that previous shot. Jaminet sneaks it in. It's a hand from Tupou and Valentini. Offside France, penalty advantage Australia. To'omua over the top to Coimbete, and it gets checked immediately by James Dolman. He's saying the pass went forward.
He's had more touches of the ball, Matt To'omua, this equivalent time last week, Tim.
The penalty is good from Lolasu.
Steal possession.
Cabanel down to Coimbete. Beats a couple first up. Marika's in the backfield. Up over halfway. Ups and goes again. He wasn't held. It's play on. Huge run from Coimbete. Lolasu in behind. Wanting the turf. It hops towards the top. Spits it out the back. Tupou. Lovely tap up for Banks. Banks chasing runners to get past Banks. Cuts across the park, and now Wilson gets there. Villiers over the top. He steals it away and feeds it back. It looked like a ruck. Back with France. It's hectic. Tim was the man who settled it. Now it's Wilder out the back. Vincent. They've lost 20-odd metres. Pinot. Too quick for Phillip. It's opening up here. Pinot with a return pass. And France will score.
Matt To'omua not trusting Matt Phillip to get to his man. Leaves Pinot unmarked on the outside. He gets it back inside. Gets the return play and dots the week.
On that occasion it was Bunga Musa who came away with the try. Now he gets in and gets his shoulders at the tail of them all. They're moving it quickly. Australia going through. It sits at the back here for Hooper. Desperate defence from France. Gordon out the back. Wright just needs to give it. Goes himself. He's 2 away. Groin Bete in at scrum half. Pine Gramosa. They've gone 60 metres across field. Phillip. He's sent back. Gordon. Looking tight to Valentini. Trying to get it back through that mess of bodies. Slipper. Takes a settler. Helps the Wallabies back to line out to the right. Tupou at the back. Looks to slip up. Tupou for Gordon! Did that just happen?
Well, it wasn't just the execution of skill, it was also the vision. They were lined up to go infield to the right, but Taniela Tupou said, no, there's an opportunity left here. Changed his mind, got out. It's been huge in the opening half of tonight's match.
The free shot inks on the field last Wednesday at Suncorp. Gordon shallow with the box kick. The take is wonderful, and so's the charge on the other side from Chaminade. Finds Wolke. Wolke lining them up across to the left. LeBleu desperate to release it down this near side. Villiers, Carbonell ducks under one. It all came from the kick receipt. Wolke. Right under the crossbar here. Gelange. Taufifenua reaches out. I think he's lost it.
Time's off there for big Romain Taufifenua.
Yeah, he doesn't have too much of a poker face. Played many a game at the back of the team bus at Toulon. On that occasion, fingers just not long enough to control that ball.
Yep, thanks.
The ball's been knocked on, James.
Yep. So no try, lost forward, just wait. That's 3 offsides. Discipline increases here, please.
The front, now they go to the middle. They're outlet by the line-out thief from France. Wolke, he's awesome in that facet of the game. And he gets a hand up, now gets a hand on. Genius, away for Villiers, holding it up for Carbonell, setting off. A searing burst from France. Australia desperate for the penalty. Hooper gets a hand on. Now he's called away. Taufifenua over for Diallo. This to push it out to a 9-point margin. France's favour. He is on with the boot tonight. Jaminet. Over for Alatoa. Makalu and Bamba team up. Lolosir looking for Banks. There was room as well. Trying to free up Callaway. Goes over the top. Still with Callaway. That's play on. Hooper's on hand. Hooper again. He does it for Australia 2 weeks running. He did it last week with the match-winning penalty goal. And now has an opportunity to put his side in front by 1. With just 5 to play. Lolosir. He's 15 in. He's 40 out. Lolosir for the go-ahead penalty goal. It's home. They're up by 1.
Plenty of time in international footy.
France looking to put plenty into this scrum. It's a good shove as well. Here they come. The French penalty. There's another twist to come. The power of Taufifenua and Bamba. Too much for Australia.
Oh, moments like these, what would you give to have a front rower here in the commentary team, despite the pain it would cause for the rest of the game? But what a scrum from the French. What was it like watching that? That's demolition job.
You'd suggest it's a certain 3 points coming. Jaminet smashes it through.
They've gone quick just to try and drain the clock.
They've done just that. And that's how you close it out. That's how you do it.